Hey everybody, my name's Lucretia Rose. I'm with the Alliance National Parent Partnership Council. And this month we're continuing to highlight parents as heroes, but specifically highlight how they are using everyday actions to help manage and build their emotions through the pandemic. Today I have with us Kara Georgia from New York. And Kara, I just wanted to ask you, what tools do you find yourself reaching for when you are trying to help your kids manage their big emotions and maybe even yourself?
For me, to be honest, it's kind of weird. I attended a class that was a mommy and me yoga class, and they were trying to give us tools. And one of them was like a calm down jar, similar to this one. And I was like, okay, kind of bought into the idea. I thought it would be something fun, but didn't necessarily go home right away and make it. But later on, one of the times when one of my kiddos was struggling, we decided to make a calm down jar. And what I loved about it was it was pretty easy. And so it was simply going and finding an empty bottle. You can find one that's colored, so you don't have to add food coloring, or you can find one that's clear and make it different colors. And then what you get to do is put inside some glitter. Inside this is also some little pieces of plastic. So when you shake it up, it's really all stirred and moving about. But the reason this has been helpful is because we found it was hard to find time to really take a pause to acknowledge some of the emotions and feelings we were going through. And so, especially for one of my children, having this as a tool and resource is really helpful because sometimes there's just so much and you get to that point where you don't even have the words. And so this tool has been something where we can shake it up and say that we feel all kind of shaken up inside. We have a lot going on. Take a moment, really kind of take some breaths, not necessarily even talk during it, but just give us that space to kind of be like, how are we feeling? And kind of take a read of ourselves. After we do that, then we have an opportunity to talk about some of the different feelings or emotions we've been going through. And what's ironic is this tool now actually sits by me during my workday. So when I'm going through something challenging or I'm having a frustrating moment, I literally can look to this jar, shake it up, and have that moment for myself as a mom to just kind of take a step back, take a step, realize, wow, everything can be feeling crazy and overwhelming, but at the same time, it all does come back together. And we just have to figure out what is that first step we can take towards kind of moving ourselves to action and recognizing that there's many emotions and feelings that go along with that.
Wow, Kara, that's a wonderful example. I really love that you have something that you can look at and see and use to help manage emotions for you and for your children.